When I spark you August 26th, I'm gonna make you face me in the rematch in the octagon. And then we'll see if you're all talk or not.
I do as I please.
You're gonna fuck him up. Fuck him up.
He does do it. I know he's flirting with it. I have respect for him.
I'm gonna live me, can't feel my heart. Standing on the door, can't feel it now. When I walk in out the door, I don't need me face. Something in the yesterday on me. My life is in the ball until you realize I don't know what you gotta never to me. Just stay there, I'll feel up to be. I'm gonna leave me, so what's wrong? My heart feelings, you don't know. Not feel me, never to me. Just stay there, I'll feel up to be. I'm gonna leave me, can't speak.
Times is good, life is good. I'm over here in New York supporting a charity that supports the kids' hospital back home in my home town of Crumlin. Our Lady's Children's Hospital of Crumlin, it's called. So that's why I'm over here now. Of course I'm seeing all the stuff Floyd is putting out, and I'm seeing all the stuff in the media. So I'm here with my coach. We're gonna go train tomorrow.
Yeah.
The mind is clear, the body is sharp, and we're staying ready. So
the stuff he puts out, though, do you think it's just for talk and get the hype going, or you know? Or
well, if it is, it will follow him for the rest of his days. You know what I'm saying?
Not here,
if it is, it will follow him for the rest of his days that he did not do it. I said I would do it, and I stepped up and I done it.
So basically, he's got to step up and do it.
His time now.
Let me ask you this: are you going to still have the belts? You're not giving up the belts, are you, by any chance? Like one of the belts?
Them belts are in me gaff in my home. So good luck to anyone trying to come near my home.
Wait, Conor, one thing. Ronda's going to WWE.
I'm delighted for her.
Yeah,
absolutely over the moon for her. She looked like she really enjoyed herself at the event, and I was very, very happy to see her. She's a pioneer for the game, and she's came through it all and faced big wins and big losses, and she came through it, and it's great to see her represent herself and mix martial arts and have fun in the
McGregor and Floyd Mayweather. But if I had to identify the absolute biggest, it would be the UFC, and that ties into money distribution. You know, anytime there's a boxing match, the two parties have to come to terms on how to split up that revenue. In this situation, you're adding a wild card to those already difficult negotiations because of the UFC. Conor McGregor's under contract with the UFC. He can't just go do this without them unless he were to legally challenge his contract. I don't believe he really wants to do that. I don't think that we're at that point. And so he needs to get their blessing. He needs to cut out a piece of the pie for the UFC. What that would look like, how much money would be involved, those are the negotiations I feel that are going to be the biggest hurdle, because of course the UFC, in addition to getting money, they're also putting their biggest star at risk, putting him in a boxing match where he's unfamiliar against one of the greats in Floyd Mayweather. So that is going to be the biggest hurdle in terms of getting this fight done.
All right, we're joined now by First Take's Max Kellerman. Max, what's your reaction to the back and forth on social media between these two?
Well, Stephen A. Smith would never have reported on First Take that it's going to happen if it ain't going to happen. I mean, these guys are obviously in communication. They obviously, it seems to me, have an understanding that a fight will take place. But as was just reported or speculated upon, the UFC, who is Conor McGregor's promoter, has to be okay with the deal. And until they get that all buttoned up, they're going to quiet it down. Usually when these things are spoken about in the press, it makes it more difficult to reach a deal. They obviously want to quiet stuff down so a deal can be reached.
You're a boxing aficionado. If we get these two guys in the ring, what are we going to see?
An exhibition. Conor McGregor has a 0% chance, 0.00, like Animal House, % chance of beating Floyd Mayweather in a boxing ring. Just as the same is true for Floyd Mayweather in the octagon. And the issue, as I've been saying about when a boxer fights an MMA fighter, is we haven't figured out a hexagon yet. We don't know how to split the difference. So we know every time the boxer will win in the ring at this level, MMA fighter will win in an octagon. This is in a ring. Floyd will put on a show for a little while and stop McGregor as he pleases.
Would you want to see this?
Look, I can say no because it is an exhibition. It's non-competitive. We all know what it is. But the fact is, the night that it's on, I'm buying the pay-per-view like everybody else. I mean, and that's why the money's there for the fight to be made.
Okay. How much more this back and forth do you think we'll see before they either go, okay, we're doing this, or forget it?
Well, the reason that this fight is marketable, from Floyd's point of view especially, the reason McGregor is interesting is because he represents a huge payday, because he is the second biggest name in combat sports behind Floyd, at least the one that commands the second most dollars or can generate the second most dollars, even if he doesn't pocket the same percentage of those dollars as Floyd does. And one of those reasons is he can talk up a promotion. So when you say the back and forth will start up again as they get, when the deal gets done, and will not end.
Boss, here I am looking good. I'm whooping ass.
Conor McGregor! Thank you very much for this award. Honestly, I am honored. I knew I was going to win it. I'm not going to lie. So I'd like to pay my respect to my competitors. Unlucky this year, yeah? Maybe next year.
Oh, hello, the Notorious.
I mean, you know you've made it when you've got your name stitched into a suit. Louis looks after me so much, and
right,
I just hope he's not planning on charging me one of these days.
Yeah, I know.
Because then it's all over.
Congratulations again, Conor. Next up is the look of the year, so we're going to go back inside to Brendan to find out who it is.
I'm the look of the year.